Next question, find the next number in this series. 43, 47, 53, 59, 61. Find the next number in this series. If I try to find the differences, this difference I will get it as plus 4, next difference is plus 6, the next difference is again plus 6, then plus 2, plus 2. So what could be the next difference? So if I look at the differences doesn't seem to work out. The differences I can say that it doesn't seem to work out. So I can definitely say that the differences are not the case. If I try to find the products, so 43 into 1 into 2, but again the products also doesn't work out. I'll try to see if they are somewhere closer to the square numbers. 7 square is 49, this is closer to 49, 8 square is 64, but this is not closer to 64. The numbers are increasing very less. So what I can say is that if you observe carefully, you can see that all these numbers are prime numbers. All these numbers are prime numbers. So they are prime numbers starting from 43. 43, 49 is not prime, 47, 51 is not prime. Reason is 51 is divisible by 3rd table and 17th table. So 51 is not prime. I can say that after 51, 53 is prime. Then 55 is not prime because it is divisible by 11th table and 5th table. Next 57 is again divisible by 3rd table. So I can say after that 59 is prime, then 61 is prime. After 61, 63 is not prime, 65 is not prime. The immediate next prime number will be 67. So the next number in this series will be 67. Now we look at the next question in this. The next question is 43, 47, 90, 56, 63, 119, 67, 79. Find the next number in this series. Find the next number in this series. So if you see here, the difference is plus 4, plus 43. The difference is first plus 4, then plus 43. Next the difference, if you try to see the difference later, I can see that the difference is minus 34, then the difference is plus 7, next difference is plus 56. If you see 90 is 47 plus 43, 119 is 63 plus 56, 63 plus 56. Then this should have been, the next number should be, if you see that the third numbers, that is 90 is sum of the previous two numbers, 119 is the sum of the previous two numbers. I can say that 43, 47, the next number is 43 plus 47, which is 90. Then 56, 63, the next number is 56 plus 63, 119. Next it is 67, 79, the following number should be 67 plus 79, 67 plus 79. So 7 plus 9 will be 16. So 146 should be the next number. The next number in this series should be 146. The next number in this series should have been 146. Now we will go to the next question. The next question is again something similar in this series. The next question is 13 to 21, 17, 19, 430, 7, 23, 23 dash 29. So we have to find the missing number in this series. This is 437. If you observe 13 and 17, the product of 13 and 17, so I will do 17 into 13. I will do 17 into 13. So 17 into 3 will be 51, 1 5 carry, 17 into 1 will be 17, 17 plus 5 22, 221. Next I will try to multiply 23 into 19. 23 into 19. I will do 23 into 19. 19 3s are 57, 7 5, 19 2s are 38, 38 plus 5 will be 43, 437. So I can say that the middle number is always the product of the numbers that appear at the sides. So this is 13 into 17, this is 19 into 23, then this middle number will be 23 into 29. This middle number will be equal to 23 into 29, which is 667, we can say that 23 into 29. Now 29 into 3, 29 into 3 will be 87, 8, 29 into 2 will be equal to 58, 58 plus 8, 66. So I can say the missing number is 667. The missing number in this case is 667. Next we will be going to another question. Now we are trying to discuss as many types of number series problems as possible. The next question in number series, is going to be 3, 5, 12, 38, 154. Find the next number in this series. Find the next number in this series. So if you see 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 7 is 12. Again the difference is increasing rapidly. If we look at the differences, plus 1 plus 7 plus 26, the next difference will be plus 116. So if I try to find the pattern in these differences, I couldn't find any pattern in this difference. So to make my problem easier, I will try to see if there is anything else that is related. I can say this as 1 square, this is 2 square plus 3, but this is much higher than 3 square. So I can definitely say by looking at the difference I might not get the answer. But there is another method that you can do. What I can do is that I will multiply this by 2, 6. So close to 6. So again 5 2s are 10, very close. 12 into 3 is 36, very close. 38 into 4 is 152, again very close. If you observe, I can say that 5 into 2 plus 2 is 12. 12 into 3 plus 2 is 38. 38 into 4 plus 2 is 154. Then this should be 3 into 1 plus 2. So every time what happens is that first I will do into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4, into 5. So 3 into 1 3, 5 2s are 10, 12 3s are 36, 38 into 4 152, 154 into 5 will be 770. Next what I will do is that to find the next numbers, the first number is 3 anyway. To find the next number, after multiplying by continuous 1 2 3 4 5, I will add 2. Every numbers I will add 2. So plus 2 if I add 5, plus 2 if I add 12, plus 2 if I add 38, plus 2 if I add 154, plus 2 if I add, it's 772. So the answer to this question is 772, because every time what happens is that I am multiplying by continuous numbers into 1 plus 2, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 2, into 4 plus 2, into 5 plus 2. That is what I will be doing. So into 1 plus 2, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 2, into 4 plus 2, into 5 plus 2. So this is the pattern that is followed in this question. The next question is something very similar. So 3 dash 9 22.5 67.5 236.25 945. Find the missing number in this series. So if you observe this difference, if you observe the difference here, the difference is 13.5. Here if I observe the difference is 45 exactly. Now can you see if there is a relation? You see 1.5 times of 9 is 13.5, 2 times of 22.5 is 45, or in other words I can say this number into 3 is 67.5, 9 into 1.5 is 9 into 9 into 2.5, 9 into 2.5 is 22.5, into 3 is this. Again if you observe, into 4 will give me this number 236.25 into 4, which means that the product is increasing by 0.5 every time. So into 2.5, into 3, into 3.5, into 4. Then here it should have been into 2 into 1.5. So 3 into 1.5 will be 4.5. 4.5 into 2 will be 9, which means the missing number here should have been 4.5. The answer for this question is 4.5. The answer for this question is 4.5. Next question. Three dash 12 27 50 105 204. So this is the question given. If you observe this, every time I can see one thing, that 12 twos are 24, this is close to 24. 27 twos are 50, 54, this is close to 54. 50 twos are 100, this is close to 100. 105 twos are 210, this is close to 210. So every time the answer is into 2. Every time the answer is into 2 with some difference. I will try to find what is that. So 12 into 2 will be 24. Again 24 minus 4 will give me 27. 27 into 2 will be 54. Sorry, 24 plus 3. 24 plus 3 will give me 27. 54 minus 4 will give me 50. Next, 50 into 2 will be 100. 100 plus 5 will give me 105. Again 105 into 2 will be 210. 210 minus 6 will give me 204. So if you observe here, every time I am multiplying by 2, plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6. So every time what happens is that first I will do into 2, into 2, into 2, into 2, into 2, into 2. So after doing into 2, here I will do plus 3, minus 4, plus 5, minus 6. Then here it should have been 2, here it should have been 1, only then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 3 is positive means 2 should be negative, this should be positive. So 3 into 2 plus 1, 3 into 2 plus 1, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 2s are 14, 14 minus 2, 12. So I am getting the answer right, which means my required number or the missing number here should have been 7. 7 must have been the number that was missing here. Next question. Next question. 4, 49, 144, 289. Find the next number in this series. 4, 49, 144, 289. Find the next number in this series. Now if you see, I can see that all of these are square numbers. So this is 2 square, 7 square, 12 square, 17 square. So plus 5 is the differences between the square numbers. So 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 plus 5 is 17. Then the next number should have been 17 plus 5, 22 whole square. See, 2 square is 4, 7 square is 49, 12 square is 144, 17 square is 289, which means the next number should be 22 square, which is 484. The next number should have been 22 square, which must be 484. Next question. Find the next number in this series. Find the next number in this series. If I try to find the next number in this series, I can say that 38 plus 6 is 44. 44 minus 12 is 32. 32 plus 18 is 50. 50 minus 24 is 26. 26 plus 30 is 56. The next number should be 56. See, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 25, 6 fives are 30, 6 6 are 36. The next number difference should be 36. Now, should it be positive or negative? So, plus minus plus minus plus minus, it should be negative. So, 56 minus 36, 56 minus 36, which is 20, should be the next number. Now, I can do it using this method, or I can use the alternate method also. If I use the alternate method, 38, 44, 32, 50, 26, 56, question mark. So, 38 minus 6 is 32, 32 minus 6 is 26, 26 minus 6, this should be 20, minus 6, this should be 20. Again, 44 plus 6, 50, 50 plus 6, 56, 56 plus 6, this should have been 62. 56 plus 6, this should have been 62. However, we don't need a second number from here, we will need this number alone. So, this number alone, if you see, this number is 20. So, using the previous method also we got is 20, and using this method also we got the answer as 20. Now, we look at the next question. Here you have to find the wrong number in this series. You don't have to find any missing numbers. You will have to find the wrong number in this series. You have to find the wrong term in this series. So, if I see this series, 87 plus 6 is 93, 93 plus 6 is 99, 99 plus 6 is 105, 105 plus 6 111, 111 plus 6 should have been 117. This number should have been 117. The next difference should have been 117 plus 6, which is 123. This is right, which means this number should have been 117. So, the wrong number in this series is 118. The next topic that we will be looking at is going to be coding and decoding. Coding and decoding. The next topic is going to be coding and decoding. So, what is coding and decoding? So, they will give something like this. The word, let us say English. The word English, let us say, is coded as if the word English is coded as, let us say the question is, if the word English is coded as, then how will you code the word victory? If the word English is coded as FOHMJTI, then how will you code the word victory? Now, if you observe English, ENGLISH, English is written as FOHMJTI. Now, E is written as F, so next alphabet is written. N is written as O, so MNO, next alphabet. EFGH, so G is written as H, next alphabet. IJKLM, so next alphabet. IJSTHI. This way, everywhere the immediate next alphabets are written. Now, same way I can say that for victory, I can write the next alphabets. So V can be written as W, I can be written as J, C can be written as D, T can be written as U, O can be written as P, R can be written as S, and Y can be written as Z. So how will you code the word victory means I will code it in this way, WJ DUPSZ. So it is a very simple coding problem. However, the coding that you will be given will, all the letters will not have the same kind of coding. They might have different type of coding. We will see how to solve those type of problems.